Southern Vangard Radio, this is DJ John Doe, and right in front of me in that little bitty tiny COVID-19 screen is my man.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Cappuccino. What's up, homie?
I extended the intro a little bit this week. I figured you needed that in your life.
That shit was live.
Yeah, man.
What's up with you?
I'm just happy as hell to be here. Really.
No, that's right.
You know those days where you just running hard from the time you wake up until like basically right now? Today was one of those days, and about an hour ago I was like, man, I'm fucking tired. I just wanted to go to bed. But you know what? Now I'm here, and I'm glad I'm here. So
no doubt.
The world continues to burn itself down.
Yay, world.
Another wild week here on planet Earth.
Absolutely.
How are you holding up, my brother?
I'm good, man. I was able to get some shit off my chest. I had my annual review at the job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was in there talking cash shit, too, boy. I was like, man, y'all need to close this motherfucker down for the rest of the year. I was like, and if the COVID come back hard, we need to look into getting out of the lease of all our lease spaces. That way you could pay the attorneys more money and everybody could be happy. I was like, what y'all think about that? It was like, wow, James, we hadn't thought about that. Those are some great ideas. I was like, yeah, let's shut this shit down, man. Stop playing.
They're going to make you a VP in that bitch here soon, Meeks.
I don't even want it.
Vice President James Meeks at your service.
That's more titles, more problems, goddamn it. Fuck that shit.
And not necessarily more money at that place, right?
Exactly. So they can keep all the accolades. I'm good.
Yeah, that's the type of place where you get a title and like it turns into philanthropy work, and they're like, oh, you can take like, it's like a fucking being a city councilman or some shit,
Hell no. But yeah, it's been some good weeks lately, homie. I've been all over the world, man, dropping off PPE to different offices and different locations and stuff.
That's good to
Trying to get ready for us to open back up, but I don't see it happening no time soon. So
yeah.
I think you, man?
Well, I think they're telling me the official date, quote unquote, for us is October 5th. So
that's realistic, except for the fact that that's when the COVID is officially started.
Well,
to start spike back up. You know?
I mean, I think I don't think I'm going to get on an airplane until 2021 at this point.
I believe you, homie.
And I don't even know. Like, it's I don't know, man. It's still super up in the air. So
right,
we'll see.
I hear you.
How are things in the SWAT? So everything all right?
Yeah, it's quiet, man. I'm not feeling my subdivision no more. We got a bad element moving in over here, man. Might be time for me to get up out of here.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Yeah, it's just a whole lot of Dodge Chargers in the subdivision, man. That's never a good thing, man. It's never a good thing.
Explain. You don't want to explain.
It's not for this platform. We'll talk, homie. Just know that if you see a Dodge Charger anywhere near you, they up to no good.
As soon as I said explain, I understood what you said.
We don't need to.
Next topic.
Need to get into that.
Next subject. All right. Well, man, I guess we can go ahead and get into this shit. What do you think?
What's up?
We can go ahead and get into this shit. What do you think?
Let's do it.
I took my hat off. I couldn't do it.
Oh, man, I already told you what you got to do, man. Fuck them snapbacks, man.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
We hip hop.
Well,
man.
See, here's
it's a fitted life.
I know, but here's the problem. See, I'll give you guys some background story and some context. There you go. Our interviewee right there. Yeah,
it's a fitted life for hip hoppers.
Well, first off, when Snapback started making a comeback, I was real pissed because I have a big ass head. Like in a fitted, I wear like, what's the biggest? 7 5/8.
I think it's
7 3/4.
I think they might go up to 8s now, homie.
Yeah, so I wear.
I haven't bought a fitted in a minute, but I think they had to upgrade, sizes to capitalize on some more money. You know what I mean?
So man, I try every time every time somebody gives me a hat that's free, it's a fucking snapback, and I'm like, fuck, man, I can't wear this shit. So, I've got this lovely hat actually that 6 Man gave me. Has a dope 6 on the front of it. Yeah. And I love the hat. And I tried to put it on tonight when I came downstairs. And like I told you, I got it on the last, it barely fits on my head on the last little shit. And I couldn't do it anymore. It was still irritating me. So anyway,
well, yo,
why are we talking about
this? You remember the wasted joint you got from A3C that year?
Same thing. I love that. I love that fucking hat, man. I can't do it.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I can't do it, man. Yeah, I have to do fitteds. It's awful.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, you can have this hat and you can have that wasted hat whenever I see you again. Who the fuck knows when that's?
Oh no, I'm a fitted guy, man. The snapbacks that I got are like this right here. That's somewhat adjustable.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a Kobe joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could probably.
And I can. Yeah, I got a big ass head too. You know what I'm saying? So, but those are pretty comfortable, man. Might have to go with something like that.
I mean, I've been online looking for like snapback extensions.
They got to be out there, homie. I have been ever since I got this new phone, man. I have been advertised every phone case known to man. like, is this what the shit is? You get a new phone and they just show you new phone equipment. That shit garbage.
Pretty much, man. They watching.
They watching for real.
All right, let's get down to business. Enough of the fucking bullshit and small talk. This is Southern Vanguard Radio. This is the first time that you're listening. Welcome. Yeah. This is Doe. This is Meeks. We drop twice a week on Tuesdays. It's a mixed show. All the latest and greatest hip hop cut up by yours truly. Me and Meeks talking all kinds of shit. Normally until that this little global pandemic showed up, decided to rear its ugly head. We're usually in the same room together. But basically my wife is not letting anyone enter this house unless it is just absolutely critical. And that this show to her is not absolutely critical. So,
hey, all I want to know and all I want to ask Natalie was, how was the beach last week?
Right. Exactly.
That's that bullshit.
I know. Anyway, we're doing this virtually for the time being until I can convince my wife otherwise that we can have folks other than us over at the house. So just bear with us, good people. This is
man, I'm not coming to your house until next year.
Till 2020. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true. Go ahead and drop that on them.
We're making some progress. I don't think that's true at all. We are making some progress. So anyway, we're holding this thing together virtually for the time being. Make sure you go back and listen to the mixed shows. This will be episode 256. So by the time you hear this interview, there's 256 mixed shows you can go check out all the way back to 2015. And then we had 200 interviews a while back, right, Meeks? Yeah, so we got 200 interviews in a can too. So make sure you go back and check those out. And,
easily got 200.
We have some affiliates as well, Meeks, that help spread the word.
Yes, atlhiphop.com. I am classicrawradio.net. Return of the BoomBap, WRBB, X Squad Radio, X Squad affiliates, all those here in Atlanta. And then we venture out to the West Coast with Soul Public Radio.
All righty, let's get to it. This gentleman, actually, we had a chat with just a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. He is part of a group called Savageland that's comprised of RECKONIZE REAL and Weapon E.S.P. And this gentleman just dropped a brand new project with DJ Proof called Make sure I get this right. Heroes for Hire 3. And we have him joining us live right here on Skype, Southern Vanguard Radio.
Yeah.
The one and only Ghost of the Machine.
Ghost of the Machine. What's up, homie?
Peace, y'all. What's good, y'all?
Chilling in the front seat.
Oh, getting a little. It's getting right in there. It looks like, Ghost.
Pink and black racing stripe baby seat in the back.
Hey, they supposed to know what the office looks like, man. Hold on, let me check the lights.
My bad. We'll cut that out, man. We'll cut that out. Ghost, what's good, man?
Man, chilling, man. Just trying to stay healthy, man, and keep creating. You know, in a time like this, bro, it's crazy, bro.
No doubt,
it's fucking crazy.
You out in Worcester right now, or where you at currently?
I'm in Worcester, yeah. We call it Wartown. Yeah, I'm in Massachusetts right now. Worcester, Mass, man.
Oh, is it Worcester?
Worcester, yeah.
My bad. I'm from the South.
I did the same thing, Meeks.
Down there, bro.
We kind of pinpoint on spellings out this motherfucker. I thought I was doing good. Shit.
Not. That's how it's spelled, though, bro. Like that, yo. Yeah. That's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Worcester.
What's the climate like out there, man? Y'all got any protest activity? Y'all got high corona numbers out there? What's the deal?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So I can speak on a protest, bro. So I work with a lot of young people out here, and I went out there yesterday because Monday there was an altercation between the cops and some of my young people. You know what I mean? Just out there, you know, marching, protesting peacefully, and they got roughed up a little bit, you know. So it's kind of real out here. It's real everywhere, you know what I mean? Like Boston's crazy. That's only 40 minutes away from us, but you know, they were looting out there, man. Like cats that weren't even from that neighborhood, just grabbing skateboards, fucking busting windows and shit, grabbing shit out of fucking stores, man. So it's wicked out here, man. And I was out there too, man. I could tell like a lot of people out there weren't from the neighborhood and trying to start shit, bro. It was crazy. So
yeah, that seems to be an underlying issue across for sure the nation right now, right? Is all the different groups and different interests and agendas. So you've seen that firsthand, huh, Ghost?
Yeah, man. Some dude out there, funny shit, man. I'm out there with E.S.P, actually. I'm out there at Weapon E.S.P. And walking around, some dude's handing out hand sanitizer and T-shirts talking about Black Hammer. like, what are you doing out here, son? What's Black Hammer? Like, oh, check our website out. I'm like, no. Like, what are y'all doing?
And like, please take this hand sanitizer back. Thank you.
Right. Like, what are y'all, what's the agenda here? Why are y'all out here? You guys are promoting your organization, bro. That's not what this is about.
Right.
Like, so, I don't know. It's just funny style out here, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that goes to the cast that's been shooting music videos mid-protest, too. Like, what are you doing?
Like, that's, yo.
What's the
not
point?
For nothing, bro. Like, that's a little gross to me. You feel me? Like,
it absolutely is.
I've been let down by a few folks, you know what I mean? It's like,
no doubt.
What are you doing it for, bro?
No doubt. Well, we're glad you're safe, man. You and your family continue to do that, man, at all costs.
By any means necessary, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, Ghost, let's talk about some music, man. Let's talk about this new joint, because, you know, that's the latest and greatest, and then we can go back and get into some history and whatnot, too. But Heroes for Hire 3's been out, what, a month now? Does that sound about right?
Yeah, about a month, yeah.
Okay, all right. So talk to us about this. I mean, this is the third volume. You and Proof have been, you know, putting it down for a few years with this series. So,
yeah, man. So Heroes for Hire 3, man, everything's organic with me and Proof. You know what I mean? Like, since we linked up, like, you know, we just have a crazy sound. You know what I mean? Like, that's my brother. You feel me? Like, he's kind of like the praying to my guru. You know what I'm saying? I say that with all due respect. You know what I mean? Like, we got chemistry, like, similar to that, I think. And hopefully one day, you know what I mean, that be translated to, like, a bigger audience. But, you know, this is something we're not letting go. we'll do 75 of them if we have to. So motherfuckers get the point. Like, we're nasty, we're dope. So yeah, man.
All right. So how did you?
Proof is out of Miami, right?
Yes, sir.
What's the workflow like? What's the work dynamic like between y'all, man?
Only thing is, like, we I think we linked up in 2015, and I saw some of his beats on YouTube. You feel me? And you know, like, I just connected with his shit. And I wrote something to a beat he made on YouTube, and I sent it back to him on some like, I'm about to behead this shit, you know what I mean? And like, let's see if we could work. Like, I wanted to prove to him that I could like destroy one of his beats first, and then ask him to work with me. So that's exactly what happened. So pretty much since then, it's like, yo, I need a batch. He'll send like 20 or 30 beats within that night, you know what I mean? Like, ever since that moment, you know what I mean? So proof, he's an animal. His workflow is insane. So I can ask him for like 20 beats right now and have them ready. Like, it's insane, bro. And he'll never send me the same beat twice, yo. It's insane.
No, that's crazy. Dope. He grinding there.
Yep.
So you got a lab at the crib, Ghost, or? No?
I wouldn't call it a lab, you know.
I mean, you can record
with duct tape.
Yeah, you know, you can record vocals though, right? You're recording the house. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of finagling, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I gotta have my daughter in my hand, like, you know, I gotta put her headphones in and let her watch Daniel's Tigers or some shit like that. Like, it's a lot of work, bro, with a kid, you know what I mean? Like, to record in the crib. So, but I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have a little microphone and fucking a computer that sounds like a fucking jet plane engine when I turn it on. But like, it works, bro. It works.
That's what's up. Long as it works, man.
Yes, sir.
Long as it works.
So what was the goal with this joint, Ghost? Just kind of more of the same, you know, with the series, or, you know, were you trying to get anything different across this time around?
The message has always been similar, you know what I mean? Like, I can't help it, yo. Like, my pen is political. Even with the Savageland shit, like I say, I take a lot of like political stances, and I'll let you know how I feel about things through my pen. I just think it's like so easy for me to write that way on proof shit too. You know what I mean? So we did want to switch it up a little bit this time around. So we had limited edition cassette tapes that came out. I wrote a whole comic book, and the first issue is in the cassette tape, and my boy Maz One drew it up for me. You know what I mean? So like, it comes with the comic, and we're like going to release a whole series with the next, you know, Heroes for Hire 4. We're already working on it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
you guys both comic book lovers, or are you the primary influence there?
I think I am. Yeah, I'm the nerd, bro. Okay. I'm the nerd. Proof is like, yeah, do what you do, do you, homie. Like, as long as the music's dope, like, have fun with it. You know what I mean? So
right.
Word.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you got to find your inspiration from somewhere, right? Is that kind of what inspires you, or the other things, other elements that inspire you as well?
You know, I'm a student of hip hop, so like, number one, you know, hip hop to me was like, it gave somebody like me a voice. When like my story's wild, man. Like, I grew up in the Bronx, and on Eastchester Road, somebody had got killed on my doorstep when I was a child. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that. So my parents were like, yo, we got to fuck out of here. And my mom was pregnant with my sister. You know what I mean? And I moved upstate, not Buffalo, New York, upstate, like the Newburgh area. You know what I mean? Which isn't really too different from, you know, where we came from, but it was a lot more white. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going front. Like, so I dealt with a lot of racism. Actually, one of my teachers was in the Klan up there. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of wild, bro. I fought a lot of people because them calling me nigga and shit as a young person. So I found refuge in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, I found refuge. My inspiration came from, you know, the puns, you know what I mean? The bigs when I was a kid. Fucking Rap City, yo. Like, that was like, when I came home and saw Tigger in the basement and shit like that, I was like, yo, like, that's a break from the other shit I'm dealing with at school.
Exactly.
Like, and these cats look like me, you know what I mean? So
exactly.
And they doing what the fuck they want, you know what I mean? Like, so that's where my inspiration comes from. Just the love of the art, and it gives somebody like me a fucking voice, and it gave a kid hope, bro. Like, I had hope, you know what I mean? So that's number one.
That's dope.
And then I've always been a fucking Marvel comic fan, bro. Like, I love Marvel, dog. Like, Daredevil's one of my favorite heroes, bro. That motherfucker's blind, man. That motherfucker's blind, man.
Word.
Know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker's blind, yo. Look at mutants and the X-Men. Like, all them niggas have something wrong with them. Like, there's something wrong with them. Like, they're outcasts, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
so, Daredevil blinder than Stevie Wonder is.
Yeah, that motherfucker blind.
But yo, man, just going back to that what you were saying about coming home from school and having that, that Rap City. A lot of people don't realize how many lives them shows save, like Rap City, Yard TV Raps and stuff like that. I know for sure.
Absolutely.
That shit saved my life, man. If I didn't have that outlet, I would have been out in the streets doing dumb shit. I used to watch the cats I grew up with out of my window doing some of the dumbest shit known to man. And I'd be in the house like, look at this stupid motherfucker right here. Oh, Brand Nubian just came on. They can have that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was to the point for me that I used to work in a building where Hot 107.9 was at. And at the time, Ed Lover and Moni Love had a show based here in Atlanta. And shit you not, had to come in early one morning, got on the elevator with Ed Lover, man.
Whoa.
I hugged that dude, and he was looking at me like, yo, bro. I'm like, Ed, I ain't on no gay shit or no funny shit right now, but yo, man, you saved my life. Like,
it's
literally.
Love, for real.
He was like, bro, he was like, man, I needed that right now. I'm half asleep and getting ready to go up here and do this show, but that was awesome, man. I appreciate it. I was like, man, I appreciate you. And that was that. I couldn't believe it, man. Like just growing up the way I did and being able to see Ed Lover and Dr. Dre every day like that.
Yeah, man.
Right.
That's Mix, major right
Mix, there. I'm glad you shared that story, bro. I got two things I want to add and share, bro. I appreciate that story, man. Because in a way, I do owe my life to hip hop. You know what I mean? I could have, a lot of young people that moved up there that look like me or whatnot.
Yeah.
They ain't make it like that. They ain't make it. And I'm not just talking about, making it out of their situation. I'm talking about like in terms of living. You know what I mean? Like they didn't live to their 30s or anything like that. So in a lot of ways it did save me. And I remember meeting I got a story, bro. I want to share it, dog, because you shared it with me.
Go ahead.
It's crazy when you're young, right? And you meet somebody you've seen on TV, right? Like an idol, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, I see this motherfucker every day. I see him every Wednesday or this whatever, you know what I mean? I'm listening to his album right now. So my grandmother, she lived in Yonkers, you know what I mean? And we used to visit my grandmother every Friday. Every Friday we go down there, sometimes Sundays for church or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So we went on Warburton Ave in Yonkers, and my grandma lives in the hood, you know what I mean? So we're on Warburton Ave, the Locks, DMX from Yonkers or whatnot. Never seen them while I was down there, whatever, right? So we're driving down there, me and my mom's, and my mom goes, yo, Dante. She's like, isn't that the dude that I saw on Punk'd? We saw him Punk'd the other night. It was fucking Jadakiss, bro.
Oh shit,
bro! And I'm listening to his album. Actually, like we're listening. Got in my headphones, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna pull over." So we say hello. I'm like, "Nah, man. Like, I just listened to Jadakiss like kill like 25 people. Like, he's a fucking Terminator to me. Know what I mean? Like,
whole record.
Yo, this is how dope. This is how dope my mom was, man. Yo, she was like, "Yo, if you don't get out the car, I will." So she fucking. Gets out the car, runs up on Jadakiss, meet the man. He buys a Dutch, autographs a receipt for me. He listened to some of my beats, which was real dope. And I'm just trying to get out of there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, because I'm spazzing out. It's fucking Jadakiss, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm trying to dip. And my mom's like, she shakes his hand. She goes, oh, baby, you way too rich to be this ashy. She said, you way too rich to be this ashy. So, baby, I need some lotion. Yo, on everything. If I'm lying, I'm dying right now. Yo, my mom said that to Jadakiss, right? And I'm like, oh shit. I said, oh shit. Now it got real quiet, bro. Literally 5 seconds of silence. I'm like, yo, please God. Like I started quick praying, you know what I mean? Like in my head, like, please God. Yo, and everybody started dying laughing. Jadakiss was dying laughing. Everybody was laughing. Yo. And yeah, that's the first time I met anybody famous, bro. And my mom really did that to that man. And, you know, like it was dope that he was like so cool about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
salute to your his mom.
Yeah, for real. That's my mom didn't care, bro.
That's classic.
You
I
know,
don't care who finds this, bro. It's the truth.
That's classic,
bro.
That's
you know,
classic.
it's funny when like folks on that level, like when they get treated like a human being, like and not like some star, they really end up appreciating that shit, which is definitely what happened with your mom for sure. Wow, that's a great story.
He was a good sport about it, bro. And honestly, like I fucked with him even more after that. You know what I mean? Like I thought he was some asshole shit. Like, and it was love. You know what I mean? So that was dope.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's ill. That's so ill.
Shit. She said, "You way too rich to be this asshole."
That's crazy. That's crazy. And then it's silent, and then next thing you know, there's laughter. I love stories like that. That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh God! All right, so let's see. Let's go back to the release real quick, Ghost. Heroes for Hire 3. Let's see. Feature from who is this? Fredo Crespo.
Yeah,
Mac June.
Fredo Crespo.
Yeah,
I call him Frodo, man, because he's like 5'1". He's mad short, you know what I mean? Talks mad shit.
All right.
That's my nigga though. I love Fredo, man. That's my dude, man.
And Mag June.
That's my young bull as a Philly cat.
Oh yeah, okay.
No doubt.
All right. And Mag June?
Maz 1.
Oh. What?
That's totally Mag June right there.
Mag June? How you spell that? How you spell it?
That's MAGJUN.
Well, maybe autocorrect fucked me up. What is it?
Your autocorrect. Mag June.
What is it? What is it, Ghost?
It's Maz 1. MAZWUN. Yo, Mag June.
Yo, that's his
bro, that sounds like a fucking that sounds like Mae Young, dog. Like that's an old lady wrestler, dog. Mag June.
Dude.
Senior citizen wrestler, Mag June.
Dude, understand something. The rap names out here today fuck us up every week. Every week, to the point where we get DMs about the shit. Like cats reach out to us and teach us how to say their name. Dude. And it's just like, oh, okay. One thing you could do is come up with a better name. like for real. Like Ghost, you on top of your shit with your name, man. Ghost of the Machine.
Right.
I'm trying. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying out here, bro.
Awesome rap name, sir. I applaud you.
Got him for short. GOTM for short, baby. If it's, you know what I mean?
I applaud you. But some of this shit is outrageous. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, somebody.
They look at us like we assholes because we struggling to pronounce this shit. It's like, nah, man, it really ain't supposed to be that hard, man.
Yo, his name is kind of wild though. Maz 1.
Maz One, shouts out to Maz One. We gonna get it right, man. We got it right.
Yeah, Maz.
Peace to him too. He also did the comic book. He drew the comic book in the cassettes, bro. So
okay. So talk about the cassette, Ghost. Like this shit is out on cassette. Is there vinyl or is vinyl coming?
Vinyl is coming. We're definitely talking to people, a company about vinyl. Cassettes are out. I got another batch coming in. We sold out of the first the first wave of cassettes. But in the cassette, you get the first issue of the comic book. You know what I mean? And you get a digital download with it too. So a lot of time and effort went into that. You know what I mean? And Maz One was a key part of putting the comic book together. You know what I mean? So I wrote the script. And he made my vision come to life, bro. It's beautiful. You know what I
mean? That's what's up. Would that be a comic book with the vinyl? Maybe like volume 2?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The whole comic book you'll get with the vinyl.
That's live right there.
Yeah, that's so. You had a good response from the project so far, Ghost?
Yeah, man. A lot of people are giving it good reviews, you know what I mean? And people really fuck with like the No Smokes. They like the Power Part 2.
Yeah.
And they like Yesterday, the song I did for Mom. So, I put a lot into this album, you know what I mean? And I don't know, DJ Proof's incredible, you know what I mean? So it doesn't take much for me to write to one of his joints. And I got the concept within like minutes to the song, listening to the beat, you know what I mean? Like I got the concept to the song. Like there's some people I struggle, like I really want to work with them. The beat's dope, but like I'm drawing not a lot of inspiration, but Proof, it's like I never get writer's block with his shit, bro. It's crazy. Fucking crazy, bro. So
did I see where Premier was playing a joint a couple weeks ago?
What happened?
Did I see where Premier was playing a joint a couple weeks ago on Live at Headquarters?
Yeah, he spun the Yesterday joint, man. Like,
yeah, that's dope.
And that was dope because my mom had passed 2 years ago, and
oh wow, sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
I appreciate it. She with me every day, bro. For real, she with me every day, and I appreciate that. But
nice.
I could feel her presence for real, and it's just crazy that her voice was. I was just bugged out. Like her voice was heard on that station, bro. Her voice. Her last voicemail that she ever left me is on that song. You know what I mean? And like, she still lives on through that song.
Nice.
And like, that's just incredible. And Premier shouted her out, man. And I don't know, man. I was a happy dude that day, bro. I was like, yo, thank God, man. Like,
I believe it.
Beside myself, man, for real.
For sure.
That's dope. So how's the Savageland record doing, Ghost?
Yo, it's doing well, man. People fuck with it, bro. Yo, like, I don't know. It's a weird sound. Like it's a different. I don't think. I've never heard anything like Savageland, dog. Like it's not even in like a conceited way. Like I study hip hop. Like I'm a hip hop fan. Like everything from the production to the fucking cadences and shit like that. Like Savageland is in a league of its own, bro. So people are fucking with it, man. And shout out to Rec Real for being a weird motherfucker, man, and a gross individual. Cause, bro, I fuck around with like machine and shit, like so I like kind of know how to make beats. But yo, there's something wrong with him, though. Like, the way he put shit together. Like he's tapped. You feel me? Like he's got some screws loose for real, man. And like shout out to him because he kind of drove that project to be what it was through his production. You know what I mean? Like he's crazy.
Oh man. That's what's up.
What else you got going on the rest of this year, Ghost? You got more music lined up? You gonna ride this Heroes for Hire 3 out, or?
Bro, I'm always working. You know what I mean? I'm always working. I got a lot of features on folks' projects I'm really excited for, man. Like there's some guys around this area, G-Fam Black, bro. Like that motherfucker's nasty. Mm-hmm. I got a joint with Snotty. That's the homie.
We talked about that earlier. Ghost, talk to us about how you know Snotty, because we were talking about our interview last week with Josiah the Gift, and you brought up you known Snotty for quite some time now.
Yeah, man. So me and Snotty went to high school together. You know what I mean? Like, and I think we kind of like we knew each other through music. Like we knew each other rap, and I knew he was fucking nice. He knew I was nice, and we connected like that. You know what I mean? Like we did the same shows. We came up in the same area, and it's just dope that we're both kind of trying to elevate whatever's going on right now. I think this is the new golden era. To me, it is. You know what I mean? Like, and we're building names for ourselves. You know what I mean? And respect and salute to him because he's a fucking animal. You know what I mean? And I'm just glad that we're finally, working, on something. So yeah, Snotty's always been a problem, bro. Like that dude's nice. So
yeah, he dope as shit for sure.
Hell yeah.
That whole crew is going bananas right now. Those guys are going crazy. Umbrella, all of them. They're putting in a lot of work right now. It's dope. So you're working on a project with him, or just a single? Bro. What are you doing with Snotty? Just a single, or
no? Just a joint. Just a joint. You know what I mean? Like whatever happens in the future happens. You know what I mean? But like, what's coming is dope. I'll tell you that, bro. Like it's fire. So. Heroes for Hire 4, bro. Like, I don't know. I'll never get tired of working on that. So we're working on that. Savageland 2 is coming. We're already piecing that together. I'm working on a project with my man Death Over Simplicity, man. Like, he's one of my favorite rappers. He's actually on the album Heroes for Hire 3. He's on Too High. So we're working on a project. And I don't know, trying to get my production game up. Maybe I'll drop a beat tape. You feel me? And,
okay.
Hopefully people connect with it, So,
Ghost, what's your weapon of choice production wise, man?
Yo, Native Instruments, man, machine, bro. Like it's second nature. I kind of grew up using Fruity Loops. You know what I mean? So it I think that software and that program, like, it marries the hardware with the software in such like a dope way. Like so like an Akai person, an MPC person, and a Fruity Loops person could like both use machine and utilize it to the best, like in the best way they possibly can. You know what I mean? Like it's easy for me to make beats on machine, easier than anything else, bro. For real.
Got you. And yo, I'm looking at your Bandcamp page. Let me ask you something. You get any love on the revenue free days on Bandcamp? I can't seem to get no action. I'm about to start promoting my Bandcamp page. I can't get no love. I can't get $1 at this motherfucker, man. Do you see any uptick in activity during those days for you?
You know what's crazy? They always have these days when we're not fucking promoting anything, you know what I mean? Like, right. So
that's gotta be what it is, yeah.
Right. I mean, like, I've been blessed to do numbers, you know what I mean? I've been blessed to be able to like buy Pampers and fucking food with what I've done so far this year, and it's definitely a blessing, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It just doesn't come, for me, it doesn't come around at the right time, like when I'm actually like really promoting shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I literally got 3 jobs, so it's like hard for me to catch shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I find out like the day after or whatever. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Well, not to mention it's really hard to justify posting, anything other than, all the crazy shit that's going on right now. So that's the other kind of hard thing is, what kind of content are you putting out into the world right now, given what's going on? So that's always tricky too.
And it's a balancing act too, right? Because you don't want to seem fucking, like you're trying to take advantage of a situation. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough, man. It's tough to see who really has integrity and who really doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, I hate talking about this dude. Tekashi 6ix9ine came out. This was fucking news. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. My girl follows like gossip news all the time, and I have to hear about it. And I hope she never hears this fucking podcast. I'm about to talk mad shit right now, but she be talking about this motherfucker a lot. Like, and she's like, oh, like he's taking a break from music or dropping shit because of all the shit that's going on in the world. Well, first of all, who gives a fuck? Know what I mean? Like,
he could take a break forever.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But even him saying that is their eyes are being turned to him. Know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like I'm an action dude. You know what I mean? Like I don't like talking. I like talking hip hop. I like talking to y'all. But like in terms of like fucking doing something, bro, I show up, bro. I will show the fuck up. Like I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Like I'm too angry for dialogue sometimes. I mean, I put my money where my mouth is, and I show up where I need to show up. So
that's how I feel about, you know. Yeah, I can't even be on social media for 5 minutes right now because everything is Corona this, protest this, blah blah blah. You know, and I don't use social media for that. Nor would I ever. You know what I'm saying? Me and John got the greatest platform of all time right here. So anything I got to say about any of that shit, I'm gonna say it right here. I don't use social media for that. It's too open. It can easily be misconstrued, and then you find out having to defend yourself from people that don't know the first thing about you, right? First thing about anything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just a big setup for me. So I don't do that, and I'll continue to post whatever the fuck I want to on my page, regardless. But you know, I think it's foul for people to think that just because I'm not doing the latest and greatest thing that everybody else is doing on social media, that I'm, you know, unaware or out of touch or hold on, Meeks.
Yeah. Meeks, hold on, bro. It's crazy. You already paid your dues. You're a black man.
Exactly.
You already paid your dues.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is it's so easy to get caught up in the bullshit. There's a lot of follower shit going on right now on social media. And I just refuse to be a part of it, man. So a break away from the monotony for me is to promote, you know, this other shit that I got going on. You know, exactly. I mean, whoever takes it the wrong way, that's on them. I hope nobody takes it the wrong way. I hope nobody's offended. But you can't control other people's thoughts. And if you think I'm unaware or not saying anything or just kind of laying low and staying out of the way or whatever the case may be, hey, that's on you. But you don't know me like that, and I definitely ain't gonna do the same shit you doing. So you had to respect people's boundaries like that. You know what I mean?
Meeks, you're on point, bro. Like, you don't have to be nobody's sacrificial lamb, bro. Like I said, we paid our dues. Like a quote that I heard, a quote that I live by, especially now, because I'm pulled to be out there fucking lighting up Molotov cocktails. Like, bro, like I have no fear in my heart except for my daughter. That's it. You know what I mean? Like I'm no tough guy. I am no tough guy. But I noticed that there's no pit in my stomach when I'm out here on the streets. You know what I mean? Like there's no pit in my stomach. So something I heard that helps me, right? Because I work with young people in my city and I turn up for them. I show up for them. I put myself in some crazy ass situation between the cops and my kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. Without thought. The most revolutionary thing we could do is take care of ourselves. And in that in itself is an act of political warfare, bro. I heard that the other day. Now,
God damn, I agree with that 1,000%, G. I agree with that 1,000%, G.
Taking care of yourself, taking care of yourself.
That's a protest in itself.
It's an act of political warfare.
No doubt.
Damn,
that's the realest shit ever, bro.
No doubt.
They don't want to. Survive. They don't want to see you living. Love's an oxymoron, like lucky shit from a pit. I said it in Power Part 2. Survive. They don't want to see you living. They really don't. It don't benefit. Like maybe not in a literal term of you living. You know what I mean? Like like living or dying. Cause still, you know, there's a market for you dying. You know what I mean? But people don't benefit from you flexing your personal power.
Right.
You know what I mean? Putting your dollar where you want to put your dollar.
No doubt.
Put your attention where you want to put your attention. You don't want to look at this coronavirus shit. Don't look at it. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
You so it's like, it's crazy, man. People are fighting for your attention and your pockets. And some people are just getting a rise out of like you feeling some sort of way about something, especially now, bro. So I'm with you, bro. Fuck them.
It's ill, Ghost. We had it's ill last week when Meeks and I were recording. Meeks took a screenshot of, us recording and posted it the next day. And someone that we've interviewed recently, like in the past couple of months, actually commented and said how happy he was to see that we were still doing the show, and that he's been sad to see some platforms take a step back, not do their show, not talk about anything other than COVID or the protest, whatever it may be. And somebody. So anyway, so he made a comment about that on the picture, and basically said, look, you guys are brave for continuing to do what it is you do, which to your point, right? Like, so somebody reported the comment, and Instagram pulled the comment down. It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That makes no sense.
It was to the point where I reached out to the cat to see if he pulled it down himself, just out of, being aware of how sensitive people are right now. He was like, nah, man. He was like, I placed a comment there this morning and just kind of left it there. And I was like, wow. I mean, so that means IG either pulled it down or somebody reported it or something like that. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. You can't front on people for doing what they do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it. So yeah, man.
It's wild.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on, man? Like,
I'm saying, bro.
Shit's so bugged. Like, on one hand, like, yeah, like there's a global consciousness happening. You know what I mean? Like, people are turning up all over the fucking place. Yeah. On the other hand, you got motherfuckers coming from a place of entitlement, dog, and like, people flexing control over people. Like, the fuck, like life already hard. You know what I mean? Like,
hard as hell, man.
Niggas is bored or something. Know what I mean? Like,
hard as hell right now, dude. Like, it gets no harder right now, and on a lot of levels, some like all this stuff that's going on right now was bound to happen. But at the same time, you still cannot discredit someone for just staying in that lane for the most part.
Right.
Yeah. That's I don't know any other way to put it, man, for sure.
Facts.
Yeah.
So Ghost, you got anything else? Yeah, fuck them. So
fuck 'em.
You got anything else you want to get off your chest, man? We've taken enough of your time this evening, but we always like to give folks the floor at the end. If there's anything else.
And I think I see your daughter looking out the window like, when you coming back in the house?
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? She grabs the stool, goes over to the window, and be like, dang! I'm like, two, bro. She actually does do that when I'm out in the car having my meetings. You feel me?
That's crazy.
In the office.
That's crazy.
But yo, man, I just want to express my love and my support for your show, man. Like, yo, I fuck with y'all heavy, man, and you guys get me through my shifts and my overnight, man, and I'm just honored to be here, for real. You know what I mean? I'm blessed, and I'm glad that you guys are in good health. I'm glad that you guys are still pushing this narrative, of just dope hip-hop, you know what I mean? And it's just ill to be on your radar, you know what I mean? And I'd also would like to just say fuck them, you know what I mean? Like, and reiterate that to all the listeners, yo, like, self-preservation, it is the first law of nature, bro. And I mean that in the sense where it's not like, oh, let me just look out for myself, fuck the other man or whatever. Nah, like, you need to fucking get your mind right, take care of yourself, you know what I mean? Because right now, it's easy to fuck up. It's easy to self-sabotage, you know what I mean? And take a route that's not conducive to you or your movement, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
motherfuckers really need to take care of themselves, you know what I mean? Fucking drink water, get vitamin D3,
Word.
get some sun,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
man.
Cause it's a war out here, you know what I mean? And like, violence is the language of the oppressed, but so is hip hop. So
No
fuck
doubt.
them. Know what I mean? That's
No
it.
doubt.
Heroes for
Well
Hire
said.
3 out now, everywhere, bro.
That's
Vinyl
right.
is coming. Shout out to DJ Proof. Shout out to Maz One, Fredo Crespo, Death Over Simplicity. Savageland out now everywhere. Shout out to RECKONIZE Real. Shout out to Weapon E.S.P. And yeah, y'all just be safe. More heat to come. You know what I mean? I'm always working from the duct tape fucking studio in my crib.
You get it done, homie. It doesn't matter. You get it done.
Hey, you know? Hey, it is what it is, man.
Oh.
Hey, that's a dope studio name too, man. Duct Tape Studio. I'm fucking with that.
Bro. That's it. Duct Tape Studio, man. Right next to the Legos. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Right next to the Legos.
Yo, while we're shouting folks out too, big up Jordan Commander for hooking this up. I mean, that's really the guy that kind of made all this.
Jordan, I appreciate you, man.
Word.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, Ghost, thank you again, man. Always a pleasure chopping it up
good,
with you.
Man.
Yeah, much love, guys. Peace.
All right, we'll be in touch. Peace. All right, Meeks. Another great one.
Yeah, man.
Another grand one.
Always.
Guys.
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you guys, man.
Word.
Peace, Ghost.
Thank you, boss.
Peace, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was heading into 8:30, and I lost them all. Hold on. I lost Meeks. Where's he at? Let me call him back. Hold on, listeners. I lost him. Let's call him back. There he is.
Yo.
Lost you there. Sorry about that, buddy.
Oh, it's all good.
But yeah, man, another one for the books, Meeks.
Great one, homie. Great one. Good talking to that brother, man.
Yes, sir.
And, I see we've been playing that music since episode 79.
Yeah, I dropped that on Ghost when we first got on the horror, man. Since episode 79, July 2016, 4 years ago.
That's super early. Super early.
We keep telling y'all, you heard it here first. We're not lying. Like
we're not lying to y'all.
It's like, not made up. Real. It's not, it's facts.
Yeah. And by the time it get to your Hot 97s and any other podcast you fucking with, they heard it here first too. So salute to all our listeners. All of them.
All right, y'all. So Ghost of the Machine. I keep on saying in because there's the Police album and all that shit. Ghost of the Machine. DJ Proof, Heroes for Hire 3 is out now. Go cop it. Savageland LP's out now. Go cop it. And just remember, it's always that Smithsonian grade. It's Doe.
Meeks.
Twice a week, and we out.
We are the God, Southern Vangard Radio. Peace, y'all.